Good morning, good morning, good morning, everybody. It's the Tourette trucker coming at you. I'm still down here in Miami. As far as I know, I'm coronavirus free. I can breathe. I don't have a fever, although I do have the fever for the flavor of Pringles. And to be honest, there it is. I'm not kidding. I got the fever for the flavor of Pringles. I'm just not going to eat them right now in front of you, but I will eat them. Anyway, woke up this morning. Had a heart attack when I cranked the truck up. It was awful. I'm like, holy moly, something's not right. But I will tell you about it, just not right now. Stay tuned.
Make all the demons quiet, yeah. We were built to thrive, yeah. I think that we've all had enough. What keeps you up at night, yeah. Make all the demons quiet, yeah. We were built to thrive, yeah. I think that we've all had enough. Oh, yeah, I think that we've all had enough.
Well, I'm still here in Miami. I'm personally thinking this might be my last day again. But this time I pretty much think it might be today or tomorrow. I'm here in Miami. I've got 2 loads to load today between Miami and Fort Lauderdale. Anyway, cranked the truck up this morning. Moved my curtain out the way just to look, see what my air pressure was, see if I had a leak or anything, because sometimes air pressure go down, sometimes it doesn't. So I'm trying to pin and see, you know, what may cause it, when it leaks, when it doesn't, try to track that. Air pressure was fine, but I noticed my fuel light was on. I looked, my fuel gauge was sitting on E. I'm like, whoa, wait a minute, I had a quarter of a tank last night when I went to bed. So I was thinking maybe somebody siphoned the fuel out, but hurry up, went, got hooked up to a trailer, figured I better hurry up and get to the truck stop and get fuel. I try not to get fuel when I'm doing preloads, because since my tractor's heavy anyway, that just makes it worse. So I try to let my fuel get down to about a quarter of a tank. Usually I'll go fill up before we run the ships at the end of the week, and then once we get done with the ships, by the time, or I'll get fuel before we start the ships. After I get done my last preload for the week, then I'll get fuel. Then by the time I run all the ships, then idle overnight and all that stuff, or my APU runs fuel for AC and all. It's been warm, so my fuel's usually down to where I'll need it by the time I get to my last preload. Because I'm so heavy anyway, I try to keep that weight down. Well, it was sitting on empty, should have been at a quarter tank. So I'm like, well, I need to hurry up and go get fuel now. I was like, I can't wait. I need to try to hurry up and go get to the truck so I'll get fuel now. Luckily, after hooking up to a trailer, driving, it actually did level back out to a quarter of a tank. So I guess it was the way my truck was sitting. My truck was at a little bit of an angle, but I guess that just did it enough to throw it off from sitting and completely drying on the sensor. So, whew, thank you Jesus, dodged that bullet. Anyway, I'm down here still. I've got 2 load today. I'm looking at the port traffic schedule we got with some forklift drivers. When they gave us the website that I saved on the desktop on my phone here, showing arrival and departure of ships coming in. It looks like the rest of the week is going to be nothing. All I see are container ships coming in and other things that we don't normally deal with. So I'm guessing today or tomorrow might actually be my last one. There's 2 scheduled for today I'm doing. One for tomorrow. Luckily, I have everything on my truck. Laptop, internet, laser printers and all that, so I can scan all the bills and send all that to to the appropriate people that it needs to go to. So that makes it easier having everything on your truck, which is what every owner operator out here driving should do. You should go ahead and put this stuff on your truck. Like I said, I've got a color laser printer right here. Started out with an inkjet back in 2011. Me and my twin brother did that because where we were running at before, we'd stay out like 6 weeks. We're just running basically a 120-mile stretch, back and forth, but we'd stay out there for 6 months at a time instead of going home for a reset. We just stay there and run back and forth, other drivers who were running that, they'd only stay out maybe 2 weeks. They had to wait on drivers to bring them bills from the terminal. They have the driver, since it was 24/7, you can run anytime you want, day or night. Some drivers wouldn't leave. They're like, I'm just gonna wait till tomorrow, I'm gonna wait till this time. Well, then you got drivers out there waiting for that driver to show up and bring them bills. So we're like, okay, heck with this. Me and both twin brother, we both got toll-free fax numbers, we both got printers for our truck. They fax us the bills, we print them out. We can run non-stop. We have to wait on people to bring our bills. Ink for inkjet printer gets awful expensive. You don't get much print out of it, especially when our bills, you know, you gotta have like 5 pages. So that's a lot of ink you're going through. So we ended up switching to laser printers, which are a lot more efficient. Yes, they do draw more power. So you gotta definitely make sure you got a better power inverter. So when they first fire up, they do draw between 1,000 and 1,500 watts when they first fire up and warm up. But after that, they're quicker, they're efficient. The toner cartridges last a whole lot longer. Yeah, you pay a little bit more. I mean, not that much more, maybe about 30% more, but you'll get quadruple the freaking, you know, life of your daggone cartridge. It's worth it to get a laser printer on your truck. So, you know, drivers are out there when they need to communicate, people need to email and stuff, you need to print stuff up, sign stuff, send stuff. It's just easier to have all this on your truck. Everybody can hotspot their phones to their laptops. Me personally, I have a jetpack on my truck, plus I've got a Wi-Fi extender with a 4G up top on my roof of my truck. So it extends my Wi-Fi out further than what the antenna on the laptop will pick up. Plus I've got the 4G chip SIM card in it. So I get actually 4G, so if I can't get a Wi-Fi signal, I've got the 4G up there, so all I have to do is just switch from Wi-Fi to 4G, and my laptop's got 4G right there I can use. So it just makes your life easier. So, you know, owner operators, you should have what you need on your truck to operate. Fuel cards. If you're still running a company fuel card and you're not getting the discounts, you're better off getting your own fuel card. Hold on, y'all, I got an operator talking to me. Alright, y'all, I'm back. Had to move my truck a little bit. They finally got something situated, need me to move back where I was at. Anyway, yeah, owner operators should have what you need on your truck. You're an owner operator, you're a business. I mean, fuel cards, if you're not getting a good discount with your company, check into looking for your own. As an owner operator, me and my brother, we both have the fuel card. It's a Fleet One fuel card through NASTC. I think it's National Association of Small Trucking Companies, maybe. Anyway, look up nastc.com, NASTC, NASTC.com. With that fuel card, granted, you can't use it everywhere. They originally said you could, but you can't. It's supposed to be available to everyone that takes a Fleet One, but I've actually tried using it at a pilot that accepts a Fleet One card and they wouldn't take it. But every TA Petros take it. A lot of speedways take it. There's other mom and pops here and there that are on the list to take it. It's got an app. It'll tell you where you actually can get fuel at on the app. It actually tells you what your fuel price is. You know, what you're going to pay out of your bank account. Like, for instance, yesterday I looked up the TA in Jackson, Georgia. I was on the phone with someone when they were talking about the fuel price. So like the actual fuel price in Jackson, Georgia is, look up the TA app here. It's $2.39 a gallon. Now using my fuel card, it's only $1.87 a gallon. So, you know, I mean, it adds up. Let's see, 80, 39, 87, 39, 87, 97, 07. That's 52 cents a gallon off. Yesterday was a little bit more. You'll get an email every day that'll tell you whether the price is going up. Like right now, it says at midnight, after midnight tonight, the average price of the diesel, what we're going to pay is going to go down 2.65 cents per gallon. So, I don't know if you can see it, but here's the app. You can see where it's actually telling you that it's going to go down. I mean, here's a map of the United States of all the approved fuel stops, you know, everywhere. So, you know, it's got a good bit, you know, fuel stops. So, granted, Florida, Georgia, down here in Miami, there's only one down here in Miami, south of Vero Beach and south of Tampa, and that's the one here in Davie, Florida, basically right here beside Fort Lauderdale. It's a Davie 595 Travel Plaza or something like that. It's a pretty decent place. Haven't showered there or anything, but you know, I've seen worse. I stopped at the Pilot the other day there in Miami Gardens or Miami, and it was awful. I mean, disgusting, real bad. Which I may do the little separate video on that one there separate, because I actually did a little thing on that, or I may include it at the end of this one here. Yeah, I may just include it in this video here. But anyway, you know, it is what it is, y'all. Just as an owner-operator, try to save money, try to look for things. Try to get your own fuel card if you're not getting a good discount with your company. You know, because some companies pass it on, some don't. Even some of your bigger companies don't really pass a savings down to the owner-operators. So shop around and look and see, because that's more money in your pocket. So that's what I did. I tried the Love's card. Love said, yeah, we'll give you a big discount. Yeah, after a month, almost 2 months, wife called like, thought we were going to be getting a big discount. Shouldn't it have kicked in? Well, you are getting a discount. You're getting 5 cents. It's like 5 cents. We can get that 5 cent off cash price using the company we contract with, using their Com Data card. It's like, that's not any savings. So I still have a Lowe's fuel card for a pinch. So hey, if I'm somewhere and the Nasdaq card won't, no truck stop around, you can find a Love's almost anywhere. Love's are building truck stops left and right. You can find a Love's almost anywhere. So they're the only ones who really seem to be building truck stops. So, you know, if you have a Love's card or something else, there you're good. I mean, I've got a $2,000 limit, I think, on the Love's card, which should be all a single owner operator should need with prices being down like that. So you shouldn't have to worry too much right now. I don't purchase a whole bunch of fuel. You know, I've never gone over the limit on anything. So I don't need a big limit on it for the fuel. You know, of course, fuel, what you get for that week automatically comes out of your check or out of your bank statement, checking account the following week. So that's how the fuel cards usually work. But you know, you get you a backup, but try things to save money. You know, being an owner operator is all about trying to look at your bottom line. But I'm here. I'm excited. We're gonna have a family member coming up to stay the summer with us. So super psyched about when I go home. I'm gonna get some family time with someone that actually loves me. 2 people that actually love me. Actually have a grandbaby coming to stay. She always looks forward to coming and staying with us for the summer, and she's come a couple Christmases, so hey, she's super excited about coming to stay. So can't wait to see her. She's ready. She got off the phone and went straight and packed her things. She'll be coming up this week, so when I do leave Miami here and I go to the house, I'm taking 7 to 10 days off. I've been down here for over 12 weeks, so I'm gonna give me a little home time, spend some time with the wife, with the grandbaby, and we're gonna fly the drone around. We'll actually get some drone footage. We'll actually do some videos and put on the channel here of a little bit of my family life, you know, when I'm home. You may not like them, you may like them. We're gonna try to catch some of the funny stuff. Maybe not, you know, we don't know how we're gonna do it, but we're gonna try to put some things on there, you know, of what a trucker's life is like at home. You know, so just give you a little bit of insight on how we are when we're not on a truck, when we're not with a big group of people, because I am different when I'm at home than when I am with a big group of people. So there's a big difference. I actually have fun and enjoy things when I'm home. But we're gonna call this a day. I'm here trying to get loaded, and then we'll get one more loaded, and then don't know what the rest of the week holds. I may go home, may not. So we're gonna take it one day at a time and see how things roll. So until the next video, y'all take care, stay corona free. Thank Jesus for allowing you to wake up this morning. Give him all the praise and the glory. I thank him for every extra day he gives me down here. That's just a paycheck. So keeps me out of the snow. From whenever I go home, I run a lot of stuff out and back, out and back, out and back. I heard that we may be running a lot of loads out to South Dakota this summer, but at least it'll be summertime, so it won't be bad. But I hear that's fixing to get kicked up, running to South Dakota, so we'll be doing a lot of them. So I know I'll be out and back on those. So get some rest when I get home, rev up, because that stuff has to go. That's definitely an essential item. So that's part of the food supply chain. So hey, we're gonna get home, get rested up, spend some time with the family, and head on out. So y'all take care.
You can't touch this.
You can't touch this. You can't touch this.